Glad to have you back with us. What exactly is happening to the 2016 budget? Will it be signed or will it be returned to the National Assembly? More questions searching for answers. Well, we have some news on that for you, and that is with other motions that were considered in the House of Representatives.
The House of Representatives is urging the executive to direct the Nigerian Orientation Agency to embark on public enlightenment and reorientation on the need to put an end to the misuse of the national flag and other national symbols. In a motion sponsored by Representative Sam Onibo, the House considered the fact that some Nigerians don't know the national flag as a distinct national symbol from the coat of arms. The House says this is a situation that has to be reversed. The House is also urging the executive to ensure that the National Orientation Agency be the only source of obtaining the national flag to ensure that the correct format of the flag is produced.
Cognizant that person's identification with his or her nation begins to take root during childhood, which experiences are usually the bedrock upon which self-identity and national consciousness are built. But this is hardly the case with Nigeria. Concerned that a great percentage of our school children sing the lines of the national anthem wrongly and cannot even establish the correct nature of the national flag as a separate national symbol from the coat of arms and what each of them represents, and as such, get confused over the true identity of the national flag as a result of the embellishment of the coat of arms on the flag, which deconstructs the flag. Worry that the deconstruction of the national flag is not limited to the public alone, as it is also being perpetrated by government institutions.
The House of Representatives has also mandated its Committee on Petroleum Resources downstream to cause an infrastructural audit to be conducted on oil and gas companies in the country. This is to ascertain the status of their equipment and techniques. This resolution followed a motion by Representative Abubakar Amuda Kanike on the need to curb environmental pollution that occurs through oil spillages and pipeline explosions in the country.
The House is concerned that the major reason for the frequent oil spillages in Nigeria is that many of the country's oil firms use obsolete and inadequate infrastructure to channel and distribute petroleum products in the country. Also concerned by the reports of the Institute for Global Energy Research that the oil exploration equipment of Shell Petroleum Development Company, Nigeria, is over 40 years old, as against the permissible lifespan of 25 years for oil exploration and production infrastructure before maintenance or overhaul is required. Believes that as part of the strategy of reducing the adverse effects of the activities of the oil sector in Nigeria, old and obsolete infrastructure as well as older methods of doing things must give way to accommodate modern techniques and procedure.
Meanwhile, the leadership of the National Assembly is set to meet with President Muhammadu Buhari over the standoff on the 2016 budget. Meeting with journalists in the National Assembly, the spokesman of the House of Representatives says the president has sent a letter to the National Assembly outlining the gray areas in the 2016 budget that need to be addressed. Speaking on the ongoing trial of Senate President Dr. Bukola Saraki, the spokesman says the House of Representatives stands on the side of the law.
I want to confirm to you today that the Speaker actually met with the President, and we are in possession of the letter from Mr. President identifying areas of concern. That is not in doubt, it is with us. However, you are already aware that the House, whatever we do in the House, will receive concurrence in the Senate before it becomes law. In view of that, our leaders in the House of Representatives and that of the Senate have met on the matter, and they've agreed, the both houses, they are going to meet the president this week. And we are hopeful that soon after that meeting, all things will be concluded, and by the grace of God, this budget will be signed into law. It is our hope. So far, this is what I can say as in regards to the budget. And I want to tell you that we are aware of what is happening to the leadership of the National Assembly, that is the Senate President. We believe in the rule of law. We believe too that every Nigerian will remain innocent until proven guilty. We stand for whatever law on the side of the law.
Well, what we have to do now is wait for the meeting between the president and the legislature. Hopefully, a resolution will be reached, and maybe, just maybe, the 2016 budget will finally be signed into law. Well, thanks for being there with me on the gavel. Till next week, I am Lanre Lasese. Take care.